Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Hi. Hi.
This is a addiction psychotherapy group, and as discussed before, this is our second session. And you all remember the ground rules from last time?
Yes.
Okay. You all remember the confidentiality that we all agreed to adhere to last time?
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so let's kind of talk about how our addictions have had an effect on y'all's lives today. Okay, let's talk a little bit about that. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question. Everyone will answer. So, what is your greatest fear in regard to your addiction? And I'll start here with Miss Sarah.
Okay. My greatest fear is being alone. I don't want to be alone. I need to be in a relationship.
Okay, so you said you need to be,
Yes, I have to be.
you have to be, need to be, and don't want to be alone.
Right.
Okay, how has this need for being in a relationship had an effect on you? Let's just talk about the last week. What has happened?
Um. Well, me and my boyfriend had an argument this week because he said I was a little overbearing.
Okay.
Because I feel like I need to be with him when we're not working, like every second of every hour of every day. So
Has anyone else had that same similar situation? Not as much you want to be in a relationship, but you felt like you needed your drug of choice or item of choice. Some of it is PlayStation, electronic gadgets, shoes, clothes, purses. Ursa, you were nodding your head and you were agreeing with what part?
Well, I have to have. Well, I'm addicted to prescription drugs,
Okay.
and I have to have it like every day because of the feeling that it gives me. So I'm just really I have to have it.
You have to have so. And over the last week, how was this need for the over-the-counter drugs affected your life?
Well, I'm at the point where this week I hadn't been able to get anything done as far as work or going to work.
Okay.
Because once I take the drugs, I'm just out of it. I feel good, but I don't want to do anything else.
Okay, sounds like it's had a significant impact on your functioning. Okay. Andrew, what is your greatest fear about your addiction?
I think my greatest fear is just losing my home, maybe losing my children. You know, my addiction is shopping. I just like to shop. So it doesn't matter what it is. My house is full with things. My husband is upset. You know, my kids, they don't understand it. So my greatest fear is, I guess, losing my house and probably losing my family because I don't know how to stop. I mean, even I spend money that I don't even have just buying stuff.
Well, it sounds like this your spending is having a significant impact on your family life and your stability.
Yeah, I don't feel stable, that's for sure. I don't.
Okay. Jamarcus, what is your greatest fear in regard to your addiction?
Uh, Probably missing out on a big opportunity, which will affect me like on down the road years from now.
Okay. And over the last week, how has your addiction affected your life?
I think it's pretty bad. Like I've been missing out on being late to work and being on time for other things I have to do.
Okay. You all have different addictions, but you all kind of mentioned something very similar. Sarah, you were saying that your boyfriend, you said that you were, can you remind us again?
overbearing.
You were overbearing. And Angie, you said that you felt unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And Ursula, you said that you feel not like yourself and was kind of losing function. You said you were missing out on opportunities. You all described something very similar. So let me ask you a question. We'll start with you, Sarah. What would you be doing instead of needing to be in a relationship? you know, you said you need, you want, you have to be, what's something else you could be doing in lieu of this relationship?
Oh my God, I don't want to not be in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm like freaking out just because you said that.
Okay. Well, I want to remind you that this is definitely a safe place. We're here to support you inside and outside of group. I want you to know that you can do anything you put your mind to. This is just a question of the supposed, the what if. And so a what if question shouldn't involve anxiety. So I just want you to calm down and think about the question. Okay? Because there were some times you were alone and you managed to stay safe. You're here. So what
I usually ended up in the hospital.
you usually ended up in the hospital? Okay. So is it thinking about it not being in a relationship too hard for you to give us an answer right now?
Yes.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go to the next person and we'll come back to you and see if you can give us an answer, okay?
Okay.
What's your addiction?
I have to be with someone.
Well, she feels like, because this is a safe place and we're here to support each other, she feels like she has to have the comforts of a significant other. And so we'll come back to her and see if she's willing to share a little bit more of what that looks like. So Angie, you tell me, what would you be doing instead of shopping?
Oh, I don't know. That's right now. I've been trying to focus more on my schoolwork and taking care of my children because it stops me from even. I'm at the first sale. I'm a bargain shopper, and I get the kids to school late. I don't pick them up on time, so I guess I would probably, if I wasn't shopping, I guess I probably would be taking better care of my children and maybe trying to focus on getting my degree.
Okay. So you have some possibilities that you could really fill that shopping time with.
I think I do. It's just hard. It's not like loving somebody or prescription drugs or something. I just think mine is just, I don't know. I think it's a true addiction.
Okay, well, in here, we all have different things we're addicted to, and we're not going to we're not going to weigh addictions. We're not going to say, oh, this one is more important, or this one is, so everyone has something that has, I guess we should say, caused their life to veer off the normal path. And so we want to make sure we remain respectful of what everyone has to bring to the table, because your problems are affecting your household, your stability, whereas Sarah can't even think about not being alone is causing her anxiety. So we have to respect each person's addiction and how it's affected their life. And here, hopefully we'll get some support and grow and even learn from each other, okay? Okay. Ursula, what would you be doing instead of taking prescription drugs?
That's a hard question to answer because I've been doing it for so long. I don't know what I would be doing instead of that.
Okay.
Because that's a fear too.
It's a fear of not knowing. Okay, thank you for even being honest and saying you don't even have a clue of what's something else you could be doing with your time. Jamarcus, what would you be doing instead of?
Probably excelling more at work, spending more time with my family. And pretty much that's about it.
Okay, guys, you've all been very honest, and we're gonna come back to Sarah just to check in and see, Sarah, are you able to process the what if you were not feeling like you had to be in a relationship and needed to? What would you be doing? Are you able to give us an answer, or?
I kind of think, like what Ursula said, is the fear of unknown.
Okay.
And I think that kind of creates a little fear. I don't know.
Okay, guys, as we talked about in the first session, sometimes homework will be given in group sessions, and in this group session there will be some homework. Some of you were able to give me answers of what you could be doing instead of your addictions, engaging your addictions, and some of you were not. And so for the homework this week, I want you to sit down and think about what you'll be doing or could be doing. Angie had a good one. She said she could be taking better care of her children and her attending to her schoolwork. Even Jamarcus said he could be excelling at work. And so I want you all to kind of paint me a picture with your words of what you could be doing instead of engaging in your addiction. How does that sound, everyone? Is that doable?
Yeah,
It
it is.
Okay. I would like to thank you for your attention and for your contribution in the group. I wish you all a great next week. Thank you.
Thank you.